When you were asking about Chinese turquoise, well, years ago when I first started doing jewelry, Chinese was uh, the cost of getting Chinese was like a tenth of what the American turquoise was, even though it's natural and you get a lot of it, especially in Albuquerque. Albuquerque was flooded with Chinese turquoise, and
When was this time wise?
it was around the I would say 1990
Okay.
and that era, and I was making like low end pieces because I didn't. That's where I started. But then I learned natural is in demand in some areas, so I still bought some Chinese, and some of the stones in the Chinese turquoise are fantastic. I mean, they look like Bisbee. They
Really?
look like Lander blue. I mean, just excellent looking turquoise, but people looked down on them because it was Chinese.
Really?
But I didn't care. I liked the look because there was another artist back then. His name was Ray Tracy. He was
Oh,
using
sorry.
it across the country, and so I started doing that, and then it started to become scarce, and it was running out. I guess that was what was happening, and the American turquoise was coming back to mainstream jewelry too. So it became in demand. And the more American turquoise became in demand, the more people looked down on it. Until today, now you go out there into the market and you see a lot of high-end American turquoise that are, I mean, the price is amazing, just sky high. So now people are looking to the Chinese turquoise,
Back
the
to it.
natural, and that's hard to find too.
Really?
And because the Chinese are not shipping them out like they used to, they're keeping it there. And so now the Chinese natural turquoise that were all nice, good blue with good spider web, they're rare and they're high priced too.
Right. Can you spot the difference between the Chinese and the American?
You can tell a difference because a lot of people say, well, it looks like Lander blue, looks all like Chinese. That's not true because the Chinese turquoise, even if it's real fine spider web, you can tell like there's a flow. It's always present in Chinese turquoise. Yeah, and you can, but in American turquoise, you never see that flow. It looks like you just shot it with a shotgun or something. It's just sporadic dots.
Oh,
There's no flow in it.
really?
So that's how I got to tell between Chinese and American turquoise. Even to this day, you can still see that.
So, and it's the mother rock that's in it just has more of a pattern to it?
Something like that, yeah. But it's not always like that. But then
Right.
there's the host rock also. A lot of time the Chinese host rock is naturally black, but it's not hard either. It's kind of a soft black rock that it exists in. A lot of the American turquoise has a brown host rock, so people dye them.
Oh,
So the Chinese, you didn't need to dye the matrix;
it was
it's
black.
already black.
So you like the Chinese?
I like China. I like all turquoise.
Right.
I like a lot of stones,
Right.
coral, but among turquoise, Bisbee is my favorite.
Okay.
So, and then I like corals.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
The only stone I don't really fall in love with is diamonds.
Right.
It's
Just
like
it's been done.
they're all the same to me. Even though they say, okay, this is a higher grade, okay.
Still looks the same. What do you like about Bisbee?
Bisbee, I like the extreme blue, that vibrant electric blue in it. And then take that blue and put some smoke in it. That's a crazy look in
Yeah.
turquoise that you won't find anywhere else.
Anywhere else? And that mine's done, right?
Yeah, it's closed.
But
It's closed.
you can still come across pieces out there on the market.
Yeah, from the lunch bucket in Bisbee, there's still a lot floating around out
Really?
there. Which was workers putting
Take
stuff
it-
in their lunch bucket before they leave. go home.
Take a few rocks with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.